Hi, I'm Dr. Christina Beer, one of the product formulators here at LifeVantage. I'm really proud to be part of this team because of the commitment LifeVantage has to clinical research. Not only are we creating innovative solutions you can take that activate your cells to make what your body needs for long-term health, but we are also committed to proving our products really do what they say they do. There's no short-term Band-Aid fixes here, only science-backed solutions that get to the root cause for real wellness transformations. As a researcher, it means everything to me to know we're doing it right. And our newest breakthrough, the MindBody GLP-1 System, is no exception. It activates your body to make GLP-1. And we have two 12-week randomized human clinical studies to prove it. Let's take a closer look at the incredible results that came from them. We chose a 12-week duration for both of our studies because we wanted to ensure participants had enough time for their bodies to adjust and then optimize GLP-1 production. We knew it would take time to reset their gut environment and rebalance all the necessary hormones to set them up for weight loss and body composition changes. For the first study, we looked at 60 participants and split them into 3 groups. A control group that didn't receive product or diet and exercise guidance, and 2 groups that used the MindBody GLP-1 System. 1 with diet and exercise guidelines, and 1 without any guidelines. At the end of that study, we didn't see any key differences in biometrics between the groups that took MB, so their data was combined. We expected similar results for the second study and wanted to strengthen the data by having everyone on MB use it the same way. So, in our second 12-week clinical, we increased to 80 people and split them into only 2 groups, 1 for the control and a second one where everyone took the products as directed. Before both studies started and then at every 4 weeks, we tracked a variety of biometric parameters like weight, body fat percentage, visceral fat mass, and skeletal muscle percentage. We also analyzed blood samples for GLP-1 concentrations. In the second study, we also looked at MB's impact on other hunger hormones like GIP, which is made in the gut after food intake to regulate blood sugar and fat metabolism. Participants also filled out subjective questionnaires and had before and after photos taken. In the research world, some estimates say that less than half of the attempts to reproduce results of a first study are successful. This is why we were so excited that we had very similar results with our second study on MB. At week 12 of study 1, participants lost an average of 11 pounds, with some losing up to 25 pounds. And in study 2, it was an average of 10.5 pounds and up to 24.2 pounds in 12 weeks. Of those people who lost weight, none of them lost any skeletal muscle percentage in either study. And most had improvements in body composition, including decreases in body fat, subcutaneous fat, and visceral fat percentages. When averaged together, we can confidently say the research shows taking MB along with making simple lifestyle changes for 12 weeks works. It can result in losing around 11 pounds on average, losing 9% body fat and up to 23.5% of visceral fat, maintaining 100% of muscle and even gaining 6% more muscle. Replacing fat with muscle is always going to result in a healthier body composition. That's not all we looked at though. In addition to the measurable biometric changes replicated in both studies, participants also reported significant improvements in multiple areas, including food cravings, sugar cravings, portion sizes, and their relationship with food. We dug into cravings a bit more in our second study, and beyond sugar and food, participants also had fewer cravings for salt, soda, and fast food. All of those results were pretty incredible on their own, but to us, the most impressive measurement was what we saw in the blood. When we combined the data from both studies and looked at fasting GLP-1 levels for everyone using the MindBody GLP-1 System, there was an average increase in the blood GLP-1 hormone of 249% at 12 weeks. In other words, GLP-1 levels more than doubled from baseline. GIP, the other hunger hormone we evaluated, also increased by 140%. So we know it's there helping GLP-1 do its job to help reduce appetite even better. Taken together, our 12-week studies show what happens when your body is fully activated and able to optimize GLP-1. On the outside, you can see physical changes like improvements in body composition and weight loss. And on the inside, you'll have less food noise, hunger, and cravings. Remember, these are averages and everyone is different. But based on these clinical results, you can feel confident that the MindBody GLP-1 system is a perfect complement for any healthy lifestyle changes you want to make. Since we originally launched the MB system, we've definitely seen that making lifestyle shifts along with taking the product is key to success. So we recommend a simple routine. First, take MB Core right when you wake up with some water on an empty stomach. Then, always take MB Enhanced with 24 grams of protein 30 minutes or more after taking your MB Core. You'll also want to exercise at least 3 times a week at minimum for your overall health and to improve your mood and energy levels. Once you start making progress, consider adding any of the activation accelerators that are right for you. These are additional healthy habits that can make a big difference. The shifts may feel subtle, especially at first. So throughout the day, check in with yourself to see how you're feeling. Notice if you're really hungry or if you're eating out of habit, if your cravings are quieter, or if you're feeling like it's easier to make better choices naturally. These are all possible, but everyone's experiences are unique. As your GLP-1 levels activate and increase over time with MB, you'll feel more and more in control when it comes to your relationship with food. It will become easier to adopt these healthy habits. And with time and consistency, you'll be able to achieve and sustain your long-term weight and wellness goals.